Season 22, Highlander Ice, Instructional Series Part 4. I've been keeping at a nice win ratio this season climbing. It's rank 7 going into 6 and still at about a 3-to-1 ratio, so that's not bad. Paladin, we match up fairly well. Flamewaker and Unstable Portal will be the keeps. Fireball is not really a useful spell at all, almost ever against Paladin. And since Flamewaker is such a value, it would be not even a bad duplication. Although, if I see a heal or a big taunt, I might try to aim for that duplicate instead. Portal, the obvious play. Berserker, not bad. Actually, any body is just a good thing to start with against Paladin. I would have to imagine that at this particular moment, there's not any advantage to hitting that. I'm glad I didn't. Because then he would have had 2 spiders on the field that would be 2-2, and then they would have cleared my 2-4, and it would just be bad. I'm thinking, do I want tempo or do I want You know what? I'll take tempo now. Screw it. I was going to say that for Tyrion later, but yeah. This is an okay thing, I guess. I opted for tempo now because I just don't want this game to snowball out of control. I do feel I'll win just so long as I slow it down, whether he has Tyrion or not. So let me just slow this game down. I mean, I have Flamestrike incoming. I think I could just take my time with this. I say Tashley is as good of a play as pinging that is. I mean, I could have pinged this with the ideal that I would Flamestrike next turn, but why not develop the Tashley instead? Since I don't even know what he's going to play this turn. If he were to play Mysterious Challenger, then it would be a terrible time to Flamestrike anyway. He'll be crying. Yep, he will. be crying. Oh, Mr. Paladin, you chose poorly. Healbot duplicate. Rag is actually not the best here, so let's go ahead and do the Drake. And we're just gonna go ahead and do Worm, Plate, Bolt, damage a character and freeze it, but I won't be able to freeze it. Let's just go ahead and keep the damage down. We're gonna win this. What a brain dead player. How much damage do I have? 7 plus 6. No, 7 plus 7, that's 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So close, but no cigar. If he were to top deck 4, yeah, no, there's nothing he could do there. Let's just run into his face. There's not a card he could top deck that would deal 6 damage. See, True Silver, that would be the best thing he could do, but that doesn't really give him... Somehow he has managed to Alright, so now what I have to do is just dodge a consecration. I could do that much. It's the only card in his whole deck that could save him. Okay. Not the smoothest one against the Secret Paladin, but we did win. I expected it to be a lot smoother, though. I wonder what misplays I made throughout that game that made that not the smoothest game. Oh, Mysterious Challenger. That's such a bullshit card. Like, man, they really... It's not that they need to nerf the card, but they need to seriously introduce some neutral, multiple spell removals into the game if they're going to print a card like that. That's all I'm saying. Let's assume he's Aggro Shaman, because most Shaman is. Let's mulligan all this. What I'm actually... The number one card we would mulligan for is Reno Jackson. Believe it or not. The only matchup where I would try just really hard to have a 6 drop in my hand. I was almost tempted to keep a duplication. I'm so glad I didn't, because duplication was my second card. So that would actually prevent me from not drawing this. But hey, he could be Control Shaman. I would say that coining out the Sorcerer's Apprentice would be a fine move here. Well, wait. Let's see what hero power he chooses. But I already know he's aggro just by the fact he played that. Oh yeah, no kidding. Faces the place. I like this position here because this forces him to have to do one of two things. He's either going to have to spend some mana to remove this, use Rock Biter, which is also good too. He probably wants to remove that though. That's okay. Yep. It's stable. Hey. I ain't mad at that. And we have nice hills, too. That's a good thing. If I were him, I don't think I would be that control-orientated. But, you know, hey. I would imagine he's going to trade the 3-4 here. I'm going to ping here. Just slow this game down. Like, we're doing a good job of just slowing this down. He's controlling the board, but he's also going too slow. It's turn 4. He's done only 1 damage to me. That's really not good for an Aggro Shaman. This whole game, I think, is just going to kind of be decided, I guess, by, oh. Shit. Uh-oh. That was unlucky. We had no turn on turn 4. That was huge. He got really lucky. Oh, no! And it's Doomhammer already. Okay. Okay. Alright, Healbot's the play. I like Healbot because the 3-3 trades even with his 3-3, or he has to use two charges of weapon, and that won't be that appetizing to him either. Okay, so he's going Rock Biter in. Okay, so let's go ahead and play Drake. And I think I can dodge. Let me see. He has 4. 6. I think I could dodge enough damage to put off Reno one more turn. Yeah. Arcane missiles. So 4, he'd have to do 10 from his hand. I'm hoping that he just pushes me low but doesn't kill me. And that Reno Jackson is the play. This takes a little bit of a gambler's mentality, this deck, but so is his. But we have to play to win. We can't play to, like, not lose. That you can't climb that way, so... Well, as much as I want a Flamestrike here, that's meaning that I have 4 HP next turn and 4 more, so that's no good. So Reno Jackson. It's about, I think, as best I could do. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that, because between Hero Power and Charger, he would have had it. I wonder if this is the Flamestrike. I think it is. What's my alternative? Yep. I just want to do anything I can to slow down this game. It's a race now. We should win it with Ragnaros, though. So this is it. Can he deal 12 damage from his hand with 9 mana? That's the real question. Nope, he can't. GG. All right. So it's just as I predicted. Keeping Reno was the reason that we won. Just gonna go right into the next match. Not bad. Most Warlocks these days are kind of like a mixture of Demon Lock and Zoo Lock. They're faster. Not as much Handlock been in the meta lately. So therefore, I would say that none of these cards are keeps early. These could be great cards later, but I think what we need to really focus on right now is just slowing down the board. So cards that could slow down the board. Flamestrike is pretty good. Obviously, it's turn 7, but hey, it's still, could be really good later. I definitely would expect to see Peddler, and the other thing we had to keep watch for is that most... oh, okay. I'm going to start pinging that now. I can't avoid this egg. It's going to happen whether I like it or not. Oh, and he just helped me. That's neat. I hope this... Let's go for the 50-50. Nicely done. It's better to use Flame Cannon early against this kind of like Zoo-lockish deck, trust me. Because we're not... let's see. Polymorph. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for the ping in the trade. Tempo is important, but it's not so much that I want to say Polymorph, but I would just rather ping and kill because he's still going to have a difficult time clearing this without trading something, so... Alright. Ethereal Conjurer is okay, but I think Sledge is a little better here. Since he has 3 damage there. That was nice. Oh, we're going to have a gorgeous Flamestrike coming in soon. Yep. Let's make a hard clear. So Sky Golem. If he trades there, I'm actually okay with that, by the way. I could just hope he doesn't pull a demon. That would be neat. No. Nope. No dice. It's just unfortunate. Eerie Statue. That card actually makes me just kind of not even want to run Pilot Sky Golem anymore. Because there's been a few times actually where this came out, and this is the this card is so bad that it's actually the same as just a card text that says 0/0 and just dies on the spot. Like, it's the same thing in my opinion. Let me start with an unstable portal, see if anything comes out. Nothing good. Yeah, this is just, that's just disappointing. Like, I think of every 4-drop in the game, that might have been the worst that could have come out of there. Yeah, it's just, well, anyways, I'm not, you know what can you do? Like, sometimes you just get screwed by luck, but hey, you know what? 2 wins, 1 loss, it's okay. Alright, guys, thanks for watching part 4 of this instructional. Make sure to catch part 5. Marine King out.